Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the 3. And for Philadelphia, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Caleb Martin. And it's Maxey in at the 1. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant against Maxey. Morant, no good. Here's Oubre. And he goes big! The dunk right over Ja Morant.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Morant looking around. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Maxey. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space. A blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
Assistant, Desmond Bain.
Maxey with it. George outside. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. They need this. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 3-point lead. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here he goes. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Knocked away. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Maxey. Oubre on the wing. The rebound by Edey.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result. And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Embiid. Man, that one's good.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Memphis leading by 3. Outside Morant. And he lobs it up top. And they're pushing it up. George with it. Jackson in his pocket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Bane. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
There's a minute 59 left now in the first quarter. Jackson against George. Pass to Embiid. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Embiid's got 6.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Morant. He's got 9. And here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. The Sixers leading. Here's George. Outside Oubre. Double clutches. The rebound by Edey.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
They grabbed their own miss. Here's Embiid. It's tipped. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. They shoot again. Martin outside. Kicks it to George. Here's Embiid. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Yeah, the big man Embiid just capable of sticking it from these in-between spots.
Morant lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Here's Maxey. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It could go. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He put together 10 points in the quarter and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Joel Embiid is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey. And it's Martin in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Payne against Martin. Payne, the pass to Aldama. Outside for Morant. Oh, Ja Morant from deep.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
It truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Count it. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter. Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Morant. Morant! Wow!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Maxey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Santi Aldama. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. Shoots over Maxey. And it's Morant missing. The Sixers lead by 4. Martin, the pass to George. Back to Martin. Driving in. The rebound by Edey.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Here's Morant. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. George finds Oubre. Shoots from the line. Philadelphia with another miss. Morant with it, guarded now by George. Payne against Martin. Here's Jackson. And the shot's good. Jackson's got his second basket.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Maxey passes to Embiid. Right wing. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Morant. Oh, Morant. from close range.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Smart's checked in for Ja Morant. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Here's Smart. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Now here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Smart. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't block.
I like when Paul looks to score inside because he's more than capable of dunking it through.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half of this game. Good drive by Bane. Smart outside. Jackson down low. George defending. George against Bane. Oubre with a steal. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And here they go. And Maxey the bucket on the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got 14 points.
Oh, nice play by Embiid. Not just holding it, moving the ball.
Pass to Edey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Memphis shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. We've got 13 seconds left in the second. Maxey passes to George. Now here's Embiid. 2 on the clock. A shot, no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. More 2K action in just a moment.
The Grizzlies, 30
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Philadelphia with the ball. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Ja Morant is out there with Jackson. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's Santi Aldama. And it's Edey in at the center spot. Yep, that one goes.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
And Philadelphia has possession. Here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Jackson. Jackson, pass to Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Morant against Martin. Left side, Morant. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Martin. Maxey against Jackson. And he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 16 points now.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Morant. There's the drive.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Embiid inside. Tipped! And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Hey, great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Now here's Morant. 27 points for him. Ja Morant, little floater is good.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Maxey finds Embiid. That shot off. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Edey. And Embiid with the block. Here's Martin. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Well, Memphis shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end.
And that's Morant for you. Not suddenly. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
The Sixers trailing. Here's Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Here's Morant. 33 points for him. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. The Grizzlies have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Outside Morant. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
George passes to Martin. The 3 is up. And that's good. Paul George for 3. And it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
And the Grizzlies shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Morant against Martin. Aldama outside to halt the run. Rebound by Philadelphia. It's Martin on the wing. Guarded by Aldama. George outside. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And they're playing rock-solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Aldama. Outside Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. Philadelphia leading by 7. Embiid passes to Martin. And he drives in. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now. Starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Morant. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. To the paint. It's stolen by Oubre. Jackson against George. Outside Oubre. 3 seconds left. That shot is off. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Fourth quarter action is... upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Grizzlies trail by 9. We've got Caleb Martin, Kelly Oubre out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's George in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's George inside. Oh, it's stolen. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
Good on the second one. The Sixers lead by 8. Now Embiid. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Up top, Morant. Maxey covering. Morant with the slam!
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Outside Morant. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good on the shot. Morant's got 38 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's George. From the low block. That's good. From Embiid on the assist by George. And the 76ers lead by 6. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Jackson outside. Morant against Martin. Outside Morant. 5 on the clock. And it's blocked by Embiid. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Maxey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
And here's Morant. Oh, there's the alley, and it's blocked by Embiid. Back to Morant. To the middle. Embiid with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Stolen by Jackson. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And then Morant with the jam.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant.
George scanning the floor. Pass to Martin. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oubre. From the baseline. The rebound by Jackson.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Now here's Martin. Back to Oubre. Pass to Embiid. Martin outside. Shoots over Morant. And they get it back. Here's Maxey. The Sixers with another miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Aldama outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now. Edey. And again, it's Memphis missing. Philadelphia leading by 7. Maxey finds George. And stolen by Jackson. Moran against Martin. Here's an 8-footer. Edey, that's good.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Moran against Martin. Now here's Moran. The D's right on him.
Can you say prime time player? Morant, he enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Embiid can't hit. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only given up 5. Oh, a sweet move by Morant.
Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
The Sixers leading. Outside Maxey. Martin outside. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Oubre. Here's Maxey. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Morant. Here's Aldama. And it's good.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Maxey. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
He drops the first one, and that ties this game up. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Jackson with a screen on Maxey. Here's Morant. Oh, he missed it! Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Jaren Jackson out there with Ja Morant. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Edey in at the center position.
Defense dodged. feel it that. Total breakdown.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Payne, he's checked in for Memphis. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Pass to Embiid. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. They set the pick. Here's Edey. Stolen by Drummond. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Aldama. Embiid can't hit. Memphis leading. Payne surveying the D to the inside. Aldama banked it in off the glass.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
No good on the wing 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Embiid inside. Guarded by Payne. Second shot opportunity. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Joel Embiid. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Payne. Oubre can't hit. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers have got nothing to fall out of 5 attempts here in overtime. George, no good. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from deep. Not what they need this overtime. Nice move. Kicks it out to Payne. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here they come. Pass to Oubre. George outside. Here's Drummond. To stop the drought. Here's Embiid. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shoots from the moment.
And an intentional foul right there. doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. So he can't get either to fall.
Oh, that could have been the end of it. Instead, he hands them a lifeline.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
It's intercepted. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second. Free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Off the inbound. Yeah!
A technical foul has been called on the Grizzlies.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So it's the 76ers taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly had your critics, and you have not run from them. What are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
Well, you do have the ability to dominate.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.